from a little village, South Loop. Anybody know where that's at or know it? Yeah. Cool. So those of you who don't know, it's pretty much like it's all Mexican neighborhood. It's pretty much like a piece of Mexico. Like it doesn't get any more Mexican than that. You know, you got everything Mexican. You know, you got a taqueria every block. It's like a taco restaurant. It's like yeah. It's almost like a black neighborhood has every fried chicken on every block. It's kind of like that, you know. I don't know if you guys heard this, but we have something called a paleta man. You guys know what a paleta man is? Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know, it's like a ice cream truck, but it's Mexican, poor, and can't speak English. Yeah. Easy there, bro. Give me time, man. Give me time. Or a warning. Right. Like he was waiting for that. Like, here, come on. Gonna scare me one day, man. Just walk a heart attack. Stop! But yeah, going back to paleta, man. Yeah, it's pretty much like you can't really order paleta unless you know Spanish. You really have to know. You know, you can't just walk up. Yeah, let me have a pineapple paleta. ¿Qué? ¿Qué es, güey? No. Yo sé qué está diciendo. Mira. No see everything. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's pretty much like, because you know ice cream trucks, you got the truck, you know, guys driving, you got the music, you know, something like that. But then we don't have that. They don't have that. They got the bells, you know, ching, 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 ching. And they can't, you know, they can't drive on the street, you know, because they'll slow down traffic lights. Oh yeah, ponte güey, que te pasa? You know, you can't do that. You know, so you gotta drive on the sidewalk, which is pretty cool because it's safer for the kids. It's safer for the kids, you know, kids don't have to run on the street. Like, hey, wait for me, you know, I got that little fat kid. Wait, ice cream. You know, that's pretty much what it is, you know. And I got this one cousin, like, she's obsessed with the paleta man. She's like 35 years old. Still has the same reaction from when she was still 6 years old. You know, she'll walk outside. She'll probably be like on the front porch, you know, just sitting there, you know, like, you know, they hear the ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Espérate. Tía, necesito dinero, tía. Any money? Alright, I got a question for you guys. When I walked up here, how many, be honest, how many of you thought I was Mexican? Just by my appearance. No, see? I get that a lot too. Most people think I'm from Eastern Europe. I guess because of my accent or something. Yeah, my face, you know, because I'm white or something, you know. And I remember when I was 12 years old, when I used to live in Slang Valley, which is, you don't know, it's between South Chicago and East Side. And the thing is, you know, if you're white and Mexican, you get picked on. And you get into fights, you know, it's crazy. So one day, you know, I come home from school, I'm being picked on, you know, because I'm too white. I'm crying, gasping tears. My mom sees me, mijo, what's wrong? Why are you crying, you know? The kids were making fun of me. I said, I'm white. Get mijo, no, you're not white. You're just leche. You know, and she started breaking down all the different kind of skin colors that Latinos have. You know, there's leche, café, and prieto, which is black. Like it pretty much, like most of the, like if you guys were Latino, most of you would be prieto or café, you know? Café. No, you're prieto. I'm saying, get it right, you know? She also told me that I'm full-blooded Mexican, but then I'm 200% Mexican. And what she told me was, Nico, you're 200% because I'm 100% and your papi's 100%. Do the math, people, 200. So, you know, so I got that. I'm legit and 200%. Yeah, you know, it's, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is actually my first time doing open mic. And, and just getting the laughs and the match view is really making this a lot easier for me. Yeah. But this is actually my third attempt this week. I tried to get open mic. The first time I attempted to get open mic was over at Columbia. What they had was an open audition for talents. Now, I got an email a week ago, but my dumbass told not to. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna curse. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it clean. I'm sorry. But anyways, my dummy. Is that clean? Okay, sorry. You know, chose fine. Instead, I just showed up, and I couldn't perform. So okay, that's cool, whatever. Then the next day, I go online, look for open mics, and I remember one person told me, you know what, you should check the Laugh Factory, which is over in Boulevard, on Belmont, if you take the red line. And you know, I went there, you know, I'm going, and they said, okay, you gotta be there before 6, otherwise, you know, we can't take you. So I'm there, I'm going, you know. And then once I get there, like, okay, I'm here to sign up. Okay, well, you can't perform tonight because we're packed, but you can sign up for next week. Alright, so I'm a little pissed, I'm not gonna lie, I'm upset, you know. But you know what, I mean, I'm already here, might as well sign up, you know. Yeah. And then they told me, well, have you ever performed comedy? Like, no, never. So what they told me is, you know what, why don't you stick for the show? Watch the comedians, you know, network, do all that. Just stay, you know, enjoy the show. So I do that. Alright, so I hear some open mics and hear, you know, say some stuff. Then after the open mics, they have like, you know, the main show where they have the comedians who have experience, and they get, you know, stuff like that. So I figured, you know what, might as well stay. I'm already here. And after that, so okay, I'm there, you know, just waiting, listen to the jokes. Now, the thing about comedians, they love to pick on the audience, especially in the front row. Relax, I'm not gonna do that. And of course, that's where I was sitting in the front row, and I was trying my hardest not to get picked on, because I know one thing comedians hate is hecklers, and that's something that, you know, I try not to do. I try not to heckle other comedians' work because I just have too much respect for them. What they do is just, it's phenomenal. So I'm there, you know, and of course, you know, the waitress offers me a drink. Of course, there's a 2-drink minimum, so I have my 2-drink minimum, and she says, would you like the check? Yeah, okay, I'll take the check. So, you know, a few minutes go by, I get the check, and then the comedian sees me. Now, I wasn't paying attention because I paid with the debit card, so, you know, and you know how debit cards, you have to sign it, so that's what I was doing, I was signing it, and then he picks on me. Like, hey man, what are you doing? Writing my material? So, and they're like, no man, I'm writing your receipt. Like, oh, okay, oh, I see what you're, okay. Young and Jewish, got it, man. I'm thinking, what? No, homie, I'm not Jewish, I mean, that's a new one, I gotta add that to the list, you know, like Polish, Croatian, Serbian, Chinese, you know, whatever. Yeah, people told me I was Chinese, I don't know. I have no, you know, whatever, but yeah, it's a laugh at it. But you know, he's a nice guy. I met him afterwards, I talked to him, you know, he wished me good luck for tonight. So, you know, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Chicagoans out here. We're all here from Chicago, right? Yeah. And one thing I like is how, even though we're all from Chicago, we all have our own sides to represent. You know, South Side, West Side, wherever you go. Just once, I would like to see somebody answer with this. So, where are you from? From the suburbs, man! I got that white picket fence around my 5-bedroom, three bathroom with purified hot water. I got a minivan and a Corolla. But when you from the suburbs? Oh yeah, they love that joke. I know, man. I used to live in the suburbs. I used to live out there. One thing I used to do a lot because there's not really much to do because everything's just so far away. I mean, there's no transportation out there. You have to drive. If I want to go to my neighbor's, house, I have to drive 15 blocks. So you know. Now the good thing about it is, I had family out there. I had a family member, and you know, we always kick it late night. You know. One thing, I remember one time, I remember he would always call me like, hey man, I know the playoffs are on today, and you know the Bulls are playing. You want to come? Like, yeah, man, sure, I'll come. You know, free food, free game. What the hell, you know? So, you know, I get there, right, and just right as I'm about to answer the doorbell, he steps up like, oh, hey man, oh, that's right, I called you to come over. Oh, you know, listen, you think you can do me this favor? I'm actually going to East Side to pick up some mail. You think you can come with me? Come on, man, come on. I'll make you some, man. I'll make you some food. Come on, just come. Like, first of all, I'm thinking like, oh, come on, man. I just want to watch the game. But then like, fine, whatever, you know. It's not gonna take long, you know, whatever. Let's just do it. Now, the thing about this isn't the first time he's done this. He does this every single time. He never asks. He never asks if I want to come. He just tricks me with sports and food. And you think I learned by now, but you know that's the price I get for him having cable and me just having the basic. Yeah. Anybody here have basic or just free, or anybody have basic cable? Like you know you have the WTTW and the ABC, and you got the Spanish channel, Univision. You have that? No, y'all got cable. Yeah, I got cable. I only had cable for 5 years. Let me tell you something. Those were the best 5 years of my life.
I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, ESPN. Yes. Sports Center. But yeah, you know, so anyway, we get there. You know, we finally do his thing. It's 9. By the time we get back, it's 9 o'clock. Game's almost over. So we go there. So we go to the, you know, he's got this big TV, we go there. Now the thing is, this guy lives with his parents. He's Mexican, so you know, it's cool, whatever. That's how we are. I don't know why. We don't leave the house till we turn 40. I don't know why. It's just us. And so instead we end up watching it in his room on his little 19-inch. I can't even see a thing. I'm trying to figure out what the hell Rose is doing. Did he dunk it? And is that a ball he's dribbling? And then I'm seeing, you know, audience members cheering, but like, I don't know what the hell's going on, you know? So whatever, you know, that's family, I guess. And the thing about it is, like, he's a bit of a slacker, but, you know, because he's family, I can't just say, oh, you know, get away from me, you know, I don't want to talk to you. Because, you know, you could try to avoid family, but they're always going to be there. Especially during the holidays. Like, you can't just ignore them, they're going to be there. You know, he'll come up to you and say, hey man, how come you haven't been returning my calls? Oh, you know, man, because been at school, work, ignoring them. What? No, I've been at school and work, man. It's tough, man. It's tough being Mexican and leche, you know? Because nobody knows that you're Mexican. Everybody thinks you're Polish or something. Which I always find it cute how Latinos get offended when you when you guess their ethnicity and you get it wrong. I just find that cute because yeah, you get it wrong and it's a little offensive, but you're not off by that much. You know, you go up and talk to somebody, hey, you Puerto Rican? No, man, I'm Mexican. Forget you, man. But with me, it's like it's complete like other side of the world. People ask, oh my God, your accents, it's so cool. What are you Polish? No, man, I'm Mexican. Not for real. What are you? Like, that's why I take big emphasis on Mexicans that need to speak Spanish. I think that's very important for as being Mexican or Latino in general. Because I mean, like if you look at me, that's really the only evidence I have that says I'm Mexican. And you know, you can't, like, you know, because sometimes people talk to me, "Hey, Mexican, say something in Spanish. Oye, ¿cómo vas a decir que no soy mexicano? ¿Qué te pasa?" And yeah, I'm trying to speak too much Spanish. I know I'm confusing some of you guys. Like, what the hell is he saying? Yo, come, homie. Theo, we did not come here to see an Eastern European Mexican. Alright guys, that's my time. Y'all been a great crowd. This is a really great experience.